Hello, everybody. Skinny Double 7 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we've got the 5-13 San Francisco Giants taking on the 10-8 St. Louis Cardinals. This is Game 3 of a three-game series between the Giants and the Cardinals. Both teams have won one game. So this is the rubber game of the match. Who's going to come out on top? Will it be the Giants? Or will the W go to the Cardinals? Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the San Francisco Giants. Leading off, the left fielder, Fred Lewis. Batting second, the third baseman, Jose Castillo. Batting third, the second baseman, Ryan Durham. Batting fourth, the catcher, Benji Molan. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Aaron Rowland. Batting sixth, the right fielder, John Broker. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Rich Alori. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Brian Bocock. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Jonathan Sanchez. On the mound for the Cardinals, it is Brandon Looper. He'll come into the game with a 3.15 ERA. No wins, one loss. He's pitched 20 innings, allowed 19 hits, 10 strikeouts, and 5 walks. We're here at Busch Stadium, which gives a -3 to strikeouts, but nothing to home run or walks. With that, Fred Lewis steps up. He's ready to go. We're dusting off home plate, and we're ready to go. He's batting a 208, and here is the first pitch. And the game is underway. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1-10. The 16 too high. Remember, we take 3 away from that strikeout range. And that is going to be a 2-4. Column 2, row 4. It's going to be a ground ball to Miles. He'll make the catch and put one away. Let's take a look at the starting defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. Barton out there in left field, Schumacher in center, Ludwig at right field, going around the horn. Gladys is on third, Izutra's playing short, Miles on second, Pujols on first, Molan behind the plate, and Looper is on the mound. Go to the Jose Castillo is up. He's batting a 309, and here is the pitch. 2-4. Column 2, row 4. Strikeout on a 1-7. That is a 1. Struck him out. And 2 away. Ray Durham, who's batting a 297, and here is the pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2, strikeout on a 1-7. The 14 is too high. 2-1, column 2, row 1, ground ball back to Looper. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors as the Cardinals retire the Giants in order. It's 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the first. And here is the starting lineup for the St. Louis Cardinals. Leading off, the center fielder, Skip Schumacher. Batting second, the left fielder, Brian Burton. Batting third, the first baseman, Albert Pujols. In the cleanup position, the right fielder, Ryan Ludwig. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Troy Gladys. Batting sixth, the catcher, Yadier Molan. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Aaron Miles. Batting eighth, the pitcher, Brandon Looper. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Cesar Izutra. On the mound for the Giants, it's Jonathan Sanchez. He'll come into the game with a 6.31 ERA. No wins, no losses just yet. He's pitched 15 innings, allowed 15 hits, 13 strikeouts, and 12 walks. Schumacher batting a 196, and here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6, strikeout plus. Now, on a strikeout plus, we add 10 to that range, minus 3. So 10 minus 3 is a 7. We add 7 to a strikeout range. That is a 1 to 15. That is a 5. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Brian Burton, batting a 217, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That is going to be a possible error on a throw, but before we resolve the play for Brian Burton, let's take a look at the defense for the Giants. Lewis is out there in left field, Rowan at center. Brokaw will be at right field, going around the horn. Castillo will be on third. Bocock at short. Durham on second. Alora on first. And Molan behind the plate with Sanchez on the mound. And that's going to be 2-5, column 2, row 5. That's going to be good for a double out there in the right field. Error range, remember we're going to check the number in the bracket for the error range. That is a 0, that is a 17. No error there. And Burton is on with a double. That's going to bring up Albert Pujols, who's batting a 449. Strategy rolls a 3. Anytime you have a runner on base, we do roll for strategy. In this case, there's 3. Cardinals holding off. Infield normal depth, and here is the pitch to Pujols. 3-3, column 3, row 3. Possible error on a throw. Once again, we'll check the bracket if needed. 5-6. Column 5, row 6, fly ball out there to center field to Rowan. His error range is on a 1 to 2. That is a 10. No error there. He'll make the catch. Barton will hold. On an F8, we subtract 2 from the base run rating. And with that, Roland will take away another 2. So we subtract 4. Can't go lower than 0. We can't go into the negatives. 0 is the range for the base run rating. We'll take a D6, roll it against that. That is a 5, and he'll hold. And with that, we add a +1 to the base run rating for all runners on with 2 outs. Barton will go to a 4. Strategy rolls a 7. And that's going to bring up the cleanup man, Ryan Ludwig, batting a 308. Infield normal depth, and here is the pitch, 3-2, column 3, row 2. Now, Ludwig is a right-handed batter. We rolled on Jonathan's card a left-right split. Now, how you resolve those is you look at what the batter is. Is he a left-handed batter or is he a right-handed batter? And that'll tell you where to look on the pitcher card. Same goes for the batter card. 3-6, column 3, row 6, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Roland. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Cardinals. After 1, we're tied at 0. We go to the top of the second. Benji Molan, Aaron Roland, and John Brokaw due up for the Giants. Benji Molan batting a 167, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 2-4, column 2, row 4, strikeout on a 1. That is a 4. 2-eye. Molan, 4-1, column 4, row 1, ground ball to Pujols. He'll make the catch. Tags the base, 1 away. Aaron Roland batting a 267, and the pitch. 4-4, column 4, row 4. That is a blank. Roland being a right-handed batter, remember we look to the right-handed side of the slash. 6-4, column 6, row 4, and that's going to be a fly ball back there to Schumacher. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. So 2 up, 2 down. Jonathan Brokaw now up. He's batting a .263, and here is the pitch. 4-4. Column 4, row 4. That is going to be a walk plus. Now, on a walk plus, it's the same as a strikeout plus. However, we do add a straight 10 to that walk range. That's going to be a 1 to 16. That's going to be a 6. And that's going to be a base on balls. So that's the first walk of the game allowed by Brandon Looper. And that's going to bring up Rich Allura, who's batting a .204. Strategy rolls an 8. And here is the pitch. 6-4. Column 6. Row 4, strikeout on a 1 to 4. That is a 2. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Giants. We go to the bottom of the second. Troy Gladys, Yadier Molina, and Aaron Miles due up for the Cardinals. Troy Gladys batting a .298, and here is the pitch. 5-5. Column 5, row 5, strikeout on a 1 to 8. That is a 3. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Yadier Molina. He's batting at .245, and here is the pitch. 4-3. Column 4, row 3. That is a blank on Milan. We roll for him now. 5-1, column 5, row 1. Ground ball back there to Bocock. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. 2 up, 2 down, and that's going to bring up Aaron Miles, who's batting a .226. And the pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2. And with that, Miles is being a switch hitter, so he's batting right-handed today. For right now, we take a look at the right-handed side of the slash. That's going to be a walk plus. That is an 18. Remember, we had 10. That is a 6. And that's going to be good for a walk. And I'll walk him on a full count. All right. Anytime a 20 comes up on the strategy die, it is a pickoff attempt. Unfortunately, Jonathan does not pick anyone off. But we'll still show that number off. That is a 17. So Brandon Looper is up. He's batting a .125. And that's going to be a 5-4, column 5, row 4, strikeout. For right now, we ignored the W in the bracket because Sanchez has not faced his allowed number of batters. That's a 15. That is a 10. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Cardinals. After 2, we're tied at 0. We go to the top of the third. Brian Bocock, Jonathan Sanchez, and Fred Lewis due up for the Giants. Brian Bocock batting a .206, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4, that is a blank. 2-5, column 2, row 5, pop up to Gladys. He'll make the catch and put 1 away. Jonathan Sanchez batting a .167, and here is the pitch. 3-6, column 3, row 6, strikeout on a 1 to 21. That is a 6. Struck him out. So 2 up, 2 down, and we go to the top of the order. Fred Lewis, 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4, strikeout on a 1 to 10. That is a 2. Struck him out. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, as the Cardinals retire the Giants once again in order. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the third. Excuse me. Cesar Zuchus, Skip Schumacher, Brian Burton due up for the Cardinals. Cesar Zuchus batting a .340, and here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5, strikeout. That is a 0. The 12 is too high. 5-5, column 5, row 5, and that's going to be a base hit down the first baseline to Alora. Can't get it. And with that, Zuchus leads off with a base hit. Top of the order, Skip Schumacher is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Strategy rolls a 10. Infield at double play depth. And here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. That is going to be a wild pitch. So, on a 1 to 10, we're going to re-roll the D20. Now, on a wild pitch, we'll take a look at the first 2 columns on the pitcher's card on the bottom here. Wild pitch on a 1 to 10. 11 to 12, it's a passed ball. Anything higher, and nothing happens. It's a 14, outside of the range. It is not a wild pitch. 6-5, column 6, row 5, and that's going to be a power hit to Lewis. And that is going to be on a 6. That's going to be good for a double. On a 6 to 9, it is a double out there to left field. So Zuchus will go to third, Schumacher to second. Does Zuchus come home? From first to home on a double, it is a -1. He has a base run rating of a 2. We roll 2d6 on that. So we're going to consult the first die. That is a 3. If roll is less than or equal to the adjusted base run rating, he will advance. Otherwise, he holds. That is a 3. He'll hold. So a double for Schumacher puts runners in scoring position, and that's going to bring up Brian Burton. Burton is 1 for 1 with a double. Strategy roll is a 10, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 3-5, column 3, row 5. That is going to be a walk on a 1 to 17. That is an 8, and the bases are loaded. And with that, the bases are locked and loaded as Albert Pujols will come up. He's 0 for 1. Strategy roll is a 3, and here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5. Strikeout, 1. The 9 is too high. 6-3, column 6, row 3. No outs so far here in the top of the bottom of the third. It's a ground ball to Castro, though. Will the defense go for the double play? No, they will not. So with that, the play is going to be at first only. Zuchus will score. Schumacher to third. Barton to second, and the out at first. So 1 away. 1 away, and that is an RBI sacrifice there for Pujols, as he'll bring in Cesar Zuchus, but gets out at first. Ryan Ludwig 0 for 1. Runners on second and third. Strategy rolls an 8. Infield playing in, and here is the pitch. Ludwig 2-1, column 2, row 1. That is a double question mark. Now, double question mark, that is the only thing we follow when rolled. Because even if the pitcher is not tired, we still follow it. That's going to be a single on a 1 to 11. That is a 6, and that's going to be good for a single. So 1 run will score. Does Barton come home? He'll go from second home on a base run rating of a 1 through 6. His base run rating is a 3. He'll score. It's a 2-run RBI single for Ryan Ludwig. Puts the Cardinals up 3-0 against the Giants here in the bottom of the third. And that's going to bring up Troy Gladys. Gladys is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. Struck out, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1 to 8. The 6 in range. Struck him out. And that'll be 2 away. Yadier Molina is up. He's 0 for 1. Strategy rolls a 1. We have a steal attempt. Are they going to send him? They are. That is a 3. Ludwig will steal second. That is a 3. It is in range, and Yadier Molina is up. He's 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. Double, question mark, single, and a 1 to 11. That is a 1. That's going to be good for a single. Ludwig goes to third. He's waved around home. Remember, it's a 1 through 6 for the base run rating. It's an RBI single for Yadier Molina. And that is 4-0 Cardinals. Aaron Miles walked his last time up. Strategy rolls a 2, and here is the pitch. 6-2, column 6, row 2. Home run chance on a 1 to 19. 17 in range. However, Miles' home run rating is a 0. 3-3, column 3, row 3, and that is going to be a ground ball to Bocock. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on after 3. Cardinals 4, Giants nothing. We go to the top. We go to the top of the 4th. Jose Castillo, Ryan Durham, and Benji Millan due up for the Cardinals. For the Giants. All right, Jose Castillo is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. Strikeout on a 1 to 7. The 11 is too high. 2-5, column 2, row 5, double star 5. We're going to take a look at the double star line. That's the top line above the pitcher card. And that's going to be a ground ball to Gladys. I'll make the catch, put 1 away. Ryan Durham is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That's going to be a range play. Now, on a range play, we're going to check the first number. And that's going to be a 5-5. Column 5, row 5. Remember, it's a range play. So we're going to check the range of the outfielder, and that is a double star 1. It's a ground ball to Zutras. Range is on a 1 to 4. That is a 2. We take 1d6, roll it against his range. That is in range, and he'll make the catch, throw it over to Pujols, and takes and gets out number 2. Cesar Zutras is 5 for 7 on his range plays. Benji Millan is up. He's 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4. Strikeout on a 1. The 8 is too high. 1-4, column 1, row 4, and that's going to be a ground ball to Miles. He'll make the catch. and retire to the side. So the Giants go down once again in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Brandon Looper, Cesar Azuchis, and Skip Schumacher due up for the Cardinals. Brandon Looper, 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3. Strikeout plus. Remember, we add 7 to that range. That is a 25. That is a 4. Struck him out. And that's his 5th strikeout of the game, and that's going to bring up Cesar Azuchis, who is 0 for 1 with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 5-5. Column 5, row 5, strikeout. That is a 0, 17 too high. And that is going to be a 5-4. Column 5, row 4, fly ball back there to Roland in center field. He'll make the catch. Sees it, pops it into his glove, and puts 2 away. We go to the top of the order. Skip Schumacher is 1 for 2 with a double, a strikeout, and a run. And here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1. That is a walk on a 1 to 11. The 19 is too high. 6-1, column 6, row 1, and that's going to be a single to Durham. And Schumacher will get on with a base hit. Brian Burton is up. He's 0 for 1 with a double, a walk, and a run. Strategy rolls at 19, and here is the pitch. 2-2. Column 2, row 2, that is a blank. 5-6, column 5, row 6, and that is going to be a fly ball out there to Brokaw into right field. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on after 4. Cardinals 4, Giants nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and that is going to be Aaron Rowland, John Brokaw, and Rich Alora due up for the Giants. Ryan Rowland is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3, that is a blank. 3-6, column 3, row 6, that's going to be good for a single. And the Giants finally get a runner on base. John Brokaw is up. He's walked his last time up. Strategy roll is a 5, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 3-5, column 3, row 5, double question mark. Double star on a 1-2, the 12, too high, nothing doing there. Also in the strategy roll, nothing do. That is a 5, the Giants were holding out. 6-4, column 6, row 4, ground ball to Pujols. And now we'll look for the double play rating. Double play is a 0. Azuchis will give a +1. He's the pivot. On a ball hit to third base, ground ball hit to third. Shortstop is the pivot. So we add a 1, 0, 1. That is a gives us a +3. We take 1d6, roll it against that range. If the die roll is equal to or less than the 3, it becomes a double play. That is a 2. That is a 3. And that's going to be good for a double play. It's a 3-6-4. It's a 3-6-3 double play. And with that, it clears the bases, and that's going to bring up Rich Alora, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And here's the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2, range play. Whose range are we checking? 5-6, column 5, row 6, double star 4. That's a ground ball to Pujols. His range is on a 1 to 5. That is a 1. And he'll make the catch, tag the plate, and retires the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on for the Giants. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It is Albert Pujols, Ryan Ledrick, and Troy Gladys due up for the Cardinals. Albert Pujols 0 for 2 today with an RBI. Jonathan Sanchez taking a look at the pitcher over here for the Giants. He can face 4 more batters before he's considered tired. He's going to stay in it. And that's going to be a 4-4. Column 4, row 4, range play. So now we're going to check the range for the Giants, and that is going to be a 4-2. Column 4, row 2, double star 2. And that's going to be a fly ball back to the Roland. His range is on a 1 to 3. That is a 5. And that's going to be good for a double. He can't get it. And it went over his head, and he could not make the play in time. And with that, Albert Pujols will lead off with a double. Roland is 4 for 10 on his range plays. He's about 40%. Ryan Ludwig is up. He's 1 for 2 today with a run and 2 RBIs. Strategy roll is an 11, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 4-3. Column 4, row 3. That is a blank. And that is going to be a 3-5. Column 3, row 5. That's a fly ball to Brokaw. He'll make the catch. And with that, Pujols will hold at second. And he would advance. We subtract 1 from the base run rating. That is a 1. The 5 is too high. All right, and with that, Troy Gladys is up. Gladys is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 6-6. Column 6, row 6. That is a walk. On a 1 to 15, that is a 10, and that's going to be good for a walk. And with that, runners on first and second. Yadier Molon is 1 for 2 with an RBI. Strategy roll 5. And here is the pitch. 6-1. Column 6, row 1. And that is going to be a walk plus on a 1 to 20. The 18 is in range. And that's going to be a walk on a full count. And with that, the bases are loaded. Aaron Miles will come up. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Strategy roll is a 16. The bases are loaded, and Sanchez is tired. Here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2, range play. Whose range are we checking? That is going to be a 6-2, column 6. Row 2, single to first base, Alora. His range is on a 1 to 4. That is a 1. He'll make the catch. And will the defense go for the double play? They are. They're going to try for the double play. Instead, Pujols will score. Gladys will go over to third. Molon is forced out at second on that because of the double play rule. Ground ball third. Remember, the shortstop is Bocock. So with that, he throws out Milan. Miles is on, so it's going to be a fielder's choice on that play. So 2 outs and runners on the corners. And with that, Brandon Looper is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, going to step up and take the hit. Here's the pitch, 5-6, column 5, row 6. Strikeout on a 1-15, that is a 9. Struck him out. And they get out of that inning. With 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. After 5, Cardinals 5, Giants nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. And Brian Bocock, Jonathan Sanchez, and Fred Lewis do up for the Giants. 8-9-1. Taking a look at Brandon Looper. He can go 10 more batters before he's considered tired. Brian Bocock 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 6-1, column 6, row 1. That is going to be a blank. And that is going to be a 4-4. Column 4, row 4. Double star 5, and that's going to be a ground ball over to Gladys. He'll make the catch. Throw it over to Pujols for out number 1. 1 away, and that's going to bring up Jonathan Sanchez, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Are they letting Sanchez take the hit? No, they are not. They're going to bring in Dave Roberts. Roberts will take the hit. He's batting a .227, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 5-5. Column 5, row 5, hit by pitch. First time we've seen that come up. Now, on a hit by pitch, we take a look at the hit by pitch rating on Brandon Looper's card. That is a +5. So that's going to make it a 5. We take a look at the D20. That is a 6. Not in range. So it's out of range. Roberts does not get hit. And that's going to be a 6-5. Column 6, row 5. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Ludwig. We'll make the catch and put 2 away. Top of the order, Fred Lewis is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 1-5, column 1, row 5. That is a blank. Looper has not faced his allowed number of batters yet. Taking a look here real quick at Brandon Looper. I'm gonna devose a little stat here. He's got 3 shutout games. No, I'm sorry, he's Brandon Looper. Nothing yet in that. So he could be for that. We'll see. We'll see how the dice roll for that. So far, the Giants are being held at 0. Fred Lewis. And it's going to be a 1-5. Column 1, row 5. It's a power hit to Schumacher on a 3. That's going to be a single on a 1-3. And with that, Fred Lewis is on with a base hit. But remember, an inside pitch, anything can happen. No lead is safe. And that is going to bring up Jose Castillo. And he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 4-3. Column 4, row 3. That's going to be a blank. Castillo 2-3. Column 2, row 3. Pop up Terry Zuchis. He'll make the catch. And retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit. And no errors, and 1 left on for the Giants. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Cesar Izutris, Skip Schumacher, Ryan Burton due up for the Giants. For the Cardinals. For the Cardinals, and we do have a new pitcher on the mound. And they're going to bring in Osiris Matos. That is his card. Matos will come into the game with a 13.33 ERA. 2 2/3 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Jonathan Sanchez. He went 5 innings, allowed 7 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts, an exit ERA of a 6.96. 6.96 for Izutris. And with that, 9-1-2 of the Cardinals lineup. And here is the pitch. And that's going to be 2-6, column 2, row 6, possible error. Remember, that's the number in the bracket. And that's going to be 3-6, column 3, row 6, line drive to Alora. And that's going to be out number 1. 1 away, and we go to the top of the order. Skip Schumacher, 2 for 3 with a double, strikeout, and a run. And here is the pitch. And that's going to be 3-5, column 3, row 5. Strikeout on a 1-2. The 7 is too high. And that's going to be 6-6, column 6, row 6. And that's going to be a ground ball to Durham. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. So 2 up, 2 down. And Brian Burton is up. He's 1 for 2 today with a double, a run, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 6-1, column 6, row 1. That's going to be a range play. And 3-2, column 3, row 2. It's a single to Brokaw. His range is a 1-3. That is a 3. He'll make the catch. And retires the side with no runs, no hits, no errors, as the Cardinals go down in order. After 6, it is St. Louis 5, Giants nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Ray Durham, Benji Milan, and Aaron Rowland due up. Ray Durham, 0 for 2, and here's the pitch. And that is going to be 6-6, column 6, row 6. That's going to be a blank. Durham, 6-4, column 6, row 4. That's going to be good for a base hit to Ludwig. And with that, Durham is on with a base hit. So Durham leads the 7th inning off with a base hit. That's going to bring up Benji Milan, who is 0 for 2. And here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 4-2, column 4, row 2. Possible error on a throw. And whose error range are we checking? 5-2, column 5, row 2. It's a single to Schumacher. Error range is a 0. That is an 11. No error there. And that'll put runners on first and second. We have a 6. And it tells us all runners hold. Aaron Rowland is up. He's 1 for 2 today. And here is the pitch. Roland, 5-6, column 5, row 6, at the ballpark. First time we've seen that all game today. Anytime you roll the ant symbol on the picture card, you resolve the play at the ballpark. Every stadium, all 30 stadiums have a ballpark. I should say all 30 teams have a ballpark. And we're going to check the card for the play here. 4-2, 4-4, column 4, row 4, and that's going to be a single plus 8. I'll explain what the plus 8 is in just a second here. But with that, the Giants avoid the shutout of that, and they will score a run. So basically, on a S plus 8, all runners will advance 2 bases. So Benji will go to third. But now we got to look at Roland. Roland's base run rating is a 3. We take a look here. If Roll is less than or equal to the adjusted base run rating of the batter, he is safe with a double. Base run rating is a 3. Schumacher is a 1. And with that, he'll make it a double. So with that, Giants finally get on the board. It's a 4-run game. They're down by 4, and that's going to bring up John Brokaw. Brokaw is 0 for 1 with a walk, and here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That's going to be a wild pitch. On a 1 to 12, it's a wild pitch. On a 13 to 14, it's a passed ball. It's a 17, too high. Brokaw, 4-2, column 4, row 2. Fly ball to Ludwig. And that's going to be an out. It's a failed SF roll. And with that, it's a 6. However, the lead runner, so it's no sacrifice fly there. That's a 1. However, we are going to check for runner advancement. So we roll both dice. That is a 6. And we're going to check the 2. So we check the second die of the roll of a 6 chart. On a 2 through 5, lead runner thrown out. So with that, Milan will come home. Ludwig sees it, guns it to Milan. And he'll throw him out at the plate. And with that, so the lead runner thrown out, but if the cheering runner's BR, that is a 3, is greater or equal to the die roll, he advances. That is a 2. He will advance on the play, and with that, it's 2 outs, and the Giants have a runner 90 feet away from home. And with that, Rich Alora is up. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Strategy roll. Strategies are turned off. Now, the reason they're turned off is we take a look at the difference in the score here. It is a 4-run game. Cardinals have 5, Giants have 1. We take the difference in the score. That is a 4. We add it to the inning that we are in. We're in the 7th inning. If the number you get is higher than 10, strategy rolls are turned off. Rich Alora is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2, home run chance on a 1 to 13. That is a 10. We need a 7 or less. It's a 1. It's a 2-run home run for Rich Alora. And you could hear it as he hit it with the crack of the bat. He'll send that one screaming into the upper decks here at Busch Stadium. It's a 2-run home run. Barton, all he can do is watch as that ball goes off into Big Mac land. It's a 2-run home run, and that brings the Giants cut the lead down to 2. It's 5-3, St. Louis. Tremendous home run there for the Giants and for Rich Alora. We'll take a look at his home run stats when he comes back around. Brian Bocock now steps up. He's 0 for 2. And with that, Alora was actually greeted by his teammates as he came back home. Made his way to the dugout there. 2-6, column 2, row 6 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Busch Stadium. They're celebrating right now down there in the dugout over there at the Giants. And 6-2, column 6, row 2. That's going to be an S+9. And with that, it is a 3. That is a 4. If the roll is higher, the roll is greater than the base run rating, he'll hold with a single. And that he does. And with that, Osiris Matos will step up. He is not going to take the hit. Eugenio Valles will come up to pinch hit here. Valles batting a .318. Strategy roll is a 10. Infield normal depth, 2 outs and a runner on first. Brandon Looper now tired. 6-4, column 6, row 4. Strikeout on a 1-5. That is a 1. Struck him out. As we sing, Take Me Out to the Ball Game, and what an exciting inning that was. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Albert Pujols, Ryan Ludwig, Troy Gladys due up for the Cardinals. New pitcher on the mound for the Giants, and that is going to be Kichi Yabu will come up. He'll get the call. That is his card. Kichi Yabu comes into the game with a 4.50 ERA. He's pitched no wins, no losses. He's pitched 4 innings, allowed 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. So let's take a look at the stats here for Osiris and Matos. He went 1 inning in exit ERA of a 9.73 with that. Let's take a look at the box score after 6.5 have been played here in St. Louis. Giants was shut out to the top half of the 7th inning here where they scored 3 runs. It's 3 runs on 7 hits and no errors. The Cardinals scored 4 runs in the 3rd, a run in the 5th, 5 runs on 7 hits. It's now a 2-run game. Albert Pujols, Ryan Ludwig, Troy Gladys due up for the Cardinals. Albert Pujols is 1 for 3 with a double, a run, and an RBI, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That is going to be a range play. 4-4, column 4, row 4, double star 3. It's going to be a ground ball to Alora. His range is on a 1-4. That is a 3. He'll make the catch, quickly run back, tag the bag, and out number 1. For Alora, he's 5 for 7. And that's going to bring up Ryan Ludwig, who's 1 for 3 with a run and 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3, range play. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is going to be a double out there to Lewis. However, his range is on a 1 to 3. That is a 2. He'll make the catch. And that puts 2 up, 2 down. Lewis is 3 for 4 on his range plays. Troy Glanis is 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. And here is the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Busch Stadium. 4-4, column 4, row 4, single plus 8 out there to Roland. And with that, that is a 1. We're going to roll to see, does he take the single and make it into a double? He does. He'll stretch that into a double because it is equal to or less than his base run rating. Gideon Molon is 1 for 2 with a walk and an RBI. Strategy roll is a 6. And here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3, double question mark. Double star on a 1 to 19. That is a 5. It's a ground ball to Castillo down the third baseline. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After 7, Cardinals 5, Giants 3. We go to the top of the 8th. Fred Lewis, Jose Castillo, and Ryan Durham due up for the Giants, top of the order. We do have a new pitcher on the mound for the Cardinals. Brandon Looper out of game. And coming in for the Cardinals is going to be Kyle McLean. Actually, no, they're going to bring in... Yeah, they're going to bring in Kyle McLean. He'll come in. That is his card. So Kyle will come in. He comes into the game with a 10.47 ERA. No wins, no losses, no saves. He's pitched 4 1/3 of an inning, allowed 7 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Brandon Looper, he went 7 innings, allowed 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, gave up 1 home run, an ERA of a 3.33. 1, 2, and 3, top of the order. He is going to hit the face, and here is the pitch. 6-2, column 6, row 2, double star, and that's going to be a ground ball to Izutris. He'll make the catch and put 1 away. Jose Castillo is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Castillo going to take the hit here. And here is the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1, single, double star, single on a 1 to 16, 17, too high. Castillo, 2-3, column 2, row 3, that's going to be a pop-up to Izutris. He'll make the catch. Put 2 away. Ryan Durham, 2 up, 2 down. Durham is 1 for 3, and here is the pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That's going to be good for a walk. On a 1 to 13, the 20 is too high. So no walk there for Durham, and that is going to be a 4, 3, column 4, row 3, double star 6. It's a ground ball to Gladys. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on as the Cardinals retire the Giants in order. It's 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Aaron Miles, Kyle McLaren, and Cesar E-0 do up. And with that, we do have a new pitcher on the mound for the Giants as Kanechi is done. And they're going to bring in Jack Tencher. That is his card. Tencher will come into the game with a 9.0 ERA. He's got 1 win, no losses. He's pitched 4 innings, allowed 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Take a look at the stats here for Kanechi. He went 1 inning, 1 hit, an ERA of a 3.60. Aaron Miles, Kyle McLaren, and Cesar E-0 due up for the Cardinals. Aaron Miles, here with that, Durham will come out at second base. They are going to make a change here. At second base, they're going to bring in Ivan Ochoa. He'll come in at second base. No double switch there. That is the only change they are making. Aaron Miles is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. Miles, 6-4. Column 6, row 4. Possible error on a throw. And that's going to be a 3-3. Column 3, row 3. It's a ground ball to Bocock. He'll make the catch. Error range is a 0. That's a 15. No error there. And 1 away. Kyle McLaren not taking the hit. And that's going to bring in Joe Mather. Joe Mather batting a 318, and here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That's going to be a walk. On a 1 to 10, that is a 1, and that's going to be good for a walk. They're going to leave Mather on. They're not going to pinch run him. Cesar E-0 is 1 for 3 with a run. Strategy roll 12, infield double play depth, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6, strikeout 0. 18 too high. Can't go lower than 0. 4-1, column 4, row 1, double star 6. That's going to be a fly ball back there to Brokaw. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. 2 up, 2 down, and we go to the top of the order. We go to Skip Schumacher, who was 2 for 4 with a double, a strikeout, and a run. Strategy roll is a 4, and here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That's going to be a range play. 4-1, column 4, row 1. And that's going to be a ground ball to Bocock. His range is a 1 to 3. That is a 3. And he'll make the catch, and that will retire the side. And with that, the card, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. After 8, Cardinals 3, Cardinals 5, Giants 3. We go to the top of the 9th. And due up, it's going to be the heart of the order. Benji Milan, Aaron Rowland, and John Brokaw due up. And with that, And with that, Ryan Franklin will get the call up for actually, it's going to be Jason. Jason will come in. He'll get the call up for the save. That is his card. Comes into the game with a 5.40 ERA. No wins, no losses. 3 saves, 5 innings pitched to that 6 hits, 7 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Taking a look real quick here at the stats for Kyle. He went 1 inning. An ERA of an 8.49. Giants down by 2, but they're not out of it. As we take a look at the box score after 8 had been played here in St. Louis. Giants scored 3 runs in the 7th innings, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. The Cardinals, 4 runs in the 3rd, a run in the 5th, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. We go to the top of the 9th. Will we see some 9th inning magic? No change to their defense. Benji Milan is 1 for 3. He's going to take the hit. And here is the pitch. 5-2. Column 5, row 2, that is a blank. Remember, Benji being a right-handed batter. On the pitcher card, we go to the right-hand side of the slash. 1-4. Column 1, row 4, and that's going to be a ground ball to Miles. Out number 1. Aaron Rowland is up. He's 2 for 3. And they are going to intentionally walk him. 1-2. And that is actually 1-2. Sorry. 1-2. That's going to be a single and a 1-18. That is a 17. Rowland is on with a base hit. John Brokaw, 0 for 2 with a walk. They're not letting him take the hit. Instead, they are going to bring in Pablo Sandova to come up. Pablo Sandova, that is his card. And this is the first time we're seeing him. No, he's played in 5 games, had 3 at-bats. And here is the pitch to Pablo. 4-5, column 4, row 5. That's going to be a range play. Whose range are we checking? 4-1, column 4, row 1. That's going to be a single to Izutris. Izutris' range is in a 1-3. That is a 2. He'll make the catch. However, with that, it's going to be on a fielder's choice on that catch. And with that, that is a 6. So the only play is at first on that. And with that, Rowland will go to second. Tying run now up. Rich Alora, who is 1 for 3 with a home run, a strikeout, a run, and 2 RBIs. That was his second home run of the replay. Alora, here's the pitch. Tying run at the plate. 6-2, column 6, row 2, that is a blank. 4-6, column 4, row 6, and that's going to be a fly ball back there to Schumacher. He'll make the catch. And that is the ball game. As the St. Louis Cardinals defeat the San Francisco Giants 5-3. Final line score coming right up. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Giants. So the St. Louis Cardinals defeat the San Francisco Giants 5-1. Final score. Giants avoiding that shutout by scoring the 3 runs in the 7th inning. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. Cardinals, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Brandon Looper will get the win. Jonathan Sanchez picks up his first loss. And Jason will pick up his 4th save of the replay. Rich Alora will hit his 2nd home run of the replay. So let's take a look at the stats here. For Brandon Looper, who will get the win, he went 7 innings, allowed 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, 1 home run, and an ERA of a 3.33. Jonathan Sanchez, who will get the loss, he went 5 innings, allowed 7 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts, an ERA of a 6.96. Jack Trencher, the last pitcher up for the Giants, he went 1 inning, allowed 1 walk, an ERA of a 7.20. And Jason, who will get the win, the save, 4th save, 1 inning pitched, allowed 1 hit, an ERA of a 4.50. So that's going to do it for us here at Busch Stadium, as the Cardinals will win the series over the Giants 2-1. And the Giants will drop to 5-14, and the Cardinals will improve to 11-8. So that's going to do it for us here at Busch Stadium. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile. And remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go live, and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies games. Until then, I'm Scooney007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.